Hello, friends, and for standing here back with another episode of the Daily Grind. You already know I'm pouring you up a nice hot cup of joe. Going to get your day off to the brightest and most beautiful start. Let's jump in for today's messages. I have to say, I definitely feel the energy of an exciting day ahead. I'm not entirely certain. I just heard what the cause of it is, but it feels like some things are going to get moving today. Okay, I get the energy of action, and I am feeling a very strong energy of oil. This is kind of like your words could certainly have a bite today in some regard to some degree. And because I was hearing, I told you so. So let that resonate in all the ways that it needs to. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you like the video? Make sure that you subscribe to the channel. And for those of you who enjoy the content, just know the Patreon is linked below. We would love to have you a part where you'll find additional messages. You also get these early. These are released publicly several days after, so I hope that you'll join us there. Anyway, shall we, without further ado, go ahead and pick up these messages, okay? Maybe we're picking up messages, okay? Something significant about that, okay? No lie, y'all. I keep seeing the Panther. Okay, it keeps showing itself to me, so I'm not sure if it's going to end up coming out or if this is just. I'm not entirely certain. You already know I can't make this up. Look what fell. Are you surprised? Because y'all know I'm not, right? When I say it's going to happen, right? Oh, Lord. What is today? What is it? What are we in for? A treat. That's what it feels like. The bear is at the bottom of the deck. So, what feels like, I don't know why it gives like the work is productive. Okay. Something about, and this could be like work that the work is productive. You feel like top of the day, the work is productive. And it, baby, that work is like what feels like it's igniting action. Panther is fire energy. Okay. Here's a snake. Earth energy coming out in the afternoon. 2:22 on the clock, y'all. This particular snake earth energy has to do with like creative potential, or I want to say it actually specifically says unawakened magic. Okay, so this has to do with what feels like abilities, um, being, I don't know why it feel like being felt. Something about the whole day so far, at least, because with the bad here rebirth, this is kind of like that's what it feels like. It feels like the other side of rebirth, not death. This is the reawakening, if you will. I also just heard reimagining. Something could be significant about that. I don't know, maybe something significant about the name Jason could be significant. Remember, that's my friend Reimagining God. He wrote that book. Something could be significant about, but this feels like reimagining one's potential. And as you guys can see in this card, is a flower of life. So it definitely feels like some aspect of your rebirth. You went through your death, but the awakened part of you is unfolding or flowering or opening up. Okay, and this could just be in a given situation. I'm not sure. Wow, this feels pretty significant, I have to say. Okay, and let me just be clear, whether it's today or you already know these release. I told y'all these release first on Patreon, and then later down the road they'll release on um, publicly on YouTube. Something makes me feel like between those two, this is going to be where it could be like you realize it or you awaken to this power or potential today, and then something about when it releases again that could be indicative of when others are awakening to or realizing whatever this power or potential is. This young magic, young Madge. You young Madge. Something could be significant about that, right? You already know, right? The gift of the Magi, right? They were what? Magician, okay? Young Madge. I'm also getting like an energy like very prestigious, because something makes me feel like this is not like this is this is like valuable. This is there's substance to this. Yeah, look at this hyena. Hyena is a card. Look, I ain't gonna lie, this feel like shots fired. It does, because the fire hand is at the bottom of the deck. It feels like when you don't know why I'm getting like, tuh, right? A couple wet wipes, case a bum try to touch me, tuh, right? Yeah, I just did it on them. Something makes me feel like it, because the hyena is kind of like witty, sarcastic, right? So it's shots fired, but it's like, I don't know why it just kind of give like you got that fire. It feel like, it could be like joning, but it just feels like every reason to join chop chop. It's kind of gonna get like chop chop. Maybe someone said it, but chop chop, chop chop, chop chop. Okay. Eagle is at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I realized I didn't hold that up for very long, right? You like we ain't see nothing but a quick flash, and for some of y'all that could certainly be resonant with some aspect of the day. Let's put these back in here. Although the manifest card is at the bottom, and I see small signs here, so some of you this could certainly be indications of perhaps some things that are to come. Okay. Making manifest. I also just heard baking bread. Perhaps you are baking cakes. It's really what it feels like. And for some of you, this is literally your work. You're baking cakes. Okay. Slow down. Slow down. Okay. With the panther, it's almost like everything is, going to align. Proper timing could be what this is. Um, I don't know why I get a very strong eagerness or like a desire for productivity. Let's get this moving. Let's get this done. Something could be coming in the top of the day where you may be even like you may be productive and it's telling somebody else like, let me slow down. Let me slow my roll. So I feel an energy that's like that. Like let me hold. Let me stop. Okay. I don't know why it's like getting busy where I feel like you getting busy and spirit is like just you know go with the flow of energy. Okay, two cards, monkey and wisdom. Okay, snake, the creative potential is yeah, this is a tower. The GD card is at the bottom of the deck. This feels like the unfolding comes or the work is in when like I don't know why it kind of feels like either someone's acting like they know or like they have wisdom or they're acting like they don't know. But it feels like with the snake, this creative energy that's unfolding, if there is this act that's being played, acting like you don't get it or like you don't understand, that's where in the tower I feel like comes. Okay. And it could certainly be that a tower is causing someone to um, like to use wisdom. Okay, compass, party time. Okay, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. We already know compass speaks to direction. It's clarifying the hyena. Sometimes the hyena is too sarcastic. It's like you play too much. I don't know, that could be the case. Things are going in a certain direction though. I feel like you're getting insight to that. Something feels like a general energy that's kind of like bragging rights. Okay, fire, earth, fire, but it has to do with like what could be like knowing what you're doing, knowing your job, knowing your role, um, knowing your business, knowing your stuff. There's something of that nature that's at play. Yeah, I also just heard knowing what time it is. Y'all, let's leave it there, okay? Let's leave it there. I don't know why I'm getting like something is like, I'm not playing. I told you what you what I look. I don't know why it is like I told you what I'm going to do or like what's going to happen. I mean what I say. Energy at play today, or like it gives like that which I say I will do, and this could be like God in some way. It could be the God in you. It could be the God in another person, but there's this energy of like. I want to do everything that I said I would do, which it feels like gives insight to direction that things are going. This feels like there could be a circumstance where maybe someone didn't think that it's like thought that you were maybe acting like you know, or like you understand, or like you have insight. And this could certainly be a situation where something that's taking place, and as things unfold, someone sees that you weren't acting, that you weren't playing when it comes to like wisdom, understanding, and what feels like knowing what direction things are going then as a result. So let's go to Patreon and get our extended messages. Y'all like, follow, subscribe. That's what I have for you. We'll talk soon. Bye for now.